Hello, Shagar here. We are on part 32 of We Happy Few. We are exploring the surrounding areas, trying to get our baby a transportation system and a self-feeding device. Beyond that, we are also trying to get together supplies so that way we can continue our livelihood without the bobbies bothering us in any way whatsoever. And in order to do that, we need to make blackberry. This will be Monday when you receive this video, so the weekend will be over. I hope everyone enjoyed their weekend, and hopefully the beginning of the work week is not too terrible, or if you're in school, not as stressful. So having said that, let's get started, shall we? Right, I was collecting water, and I'm surrounded in an area full of very hostile people.
I half expect to see some horribly mutated Cheshire cat watching me from one of these trees.
Okay, what do we got in here?
You had this coming.
Okay, we need to kind of heal ourselves up from that one. Okay, so-called toxic water, May 12, 1963, to Jimmy Cardigan, waste pump supervisor from Dr. Anton Verloc, director of Haworth Labs. So, regarding so-called toxic water, I was dismayed to learn that the 6 Rat Home employees quaked over fears that the Joy Factory waste water causing plague. A better supervisor would surely have stopped such rumor mongering. It is at your own fault for rejecting my suggestions that you test the waters on Westrels to allay worker fears. I was quite insulted by your suggestion that these experiments would be unethical. We cannot cure wastrels, therefore surely experimenting on them is the correct ethical choice. Logic clearly dictates that the needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few. If you cannot see your way to agree, then perhaps someone else would be better suited to be supervisor. I'm not sure I want to go here yet. So we're gonna go over here.
Where do I get the keycard to this?
I should have expected that.
I was sure Antoine had another lab, but he always said it was my imagination. A lab partner knows.
Please stand by for decontamination. You have been decontaminated. Please proceed into the lab.
Oh, well, that's very lovely. Rotten potato, scotch, strange meat. Rotten mushrooms.
Testing Formula A317. Subject is a downer from the village. Retrieved from the Garden District September 12, 1964. Tests negative for plague.
We don't matter. Just because we can't take joy. That gives you the right to stop us with plague.
Calm down. This experiment has approval from Dr. Verloc himself.
Fuck Dr. Verloc. Tommy Kingsmill drank your fucking test tube and he was a bloody dead mushroom farm by dawn.
Everybody knows we have to do something. This is something. Look, just drink it down. There's a good girl.
Why don't you drink it? For science!
How did you get out of your... God! Bottoms up! God! No!
Resignations. September 28th, 1964 to Dr. Anton Verloc, Director of Hallworth Labs, from Jimmy Cardigan, Waste Pump Supervisor. Regarding resignations. You see, sir, all of my men have quit or gone on holiday. Despite doubling their joy, they don't seem to fancy working on an island where the city is dumping downers like some sort of latter-day leper colony. I can no longer staff the waste pump facility under these conditions, but I will personally remain here as long as I can out of duty. You're welcome, you bastard. Blueprint. Nice. Well, ain't that lovely. And a few more blueprints for me. Hooray.
Oh, baby, I wouldn't do this for anybody else.
Okay, that looks like that's pure water. Yeah, it is. Good. I'm wondering. Alright.
What's this keycard doing here? I bet whoever left it was wearing a dress without pockets.
Okay, so I need to go back up.
Please stand by for decontamination.
Nope. Oh. Well, that's simple. Tea, grapefruit, scotch. Actually, can I make tea? Oh, I can make that. Good enough.
I suppose I just shove my canteen in there and hope it doesn't burp full canteen. I hope Harry's right about getting the mercury out.
Okay. Grab 2 mercury amalgams. Okay, I need a crafting table. Got it. Okay, first things first. We're gonna go back. Take care of baby. Yes, that's where I want to go.
There's no place like home. There's no place like home. Damn it.
Now I need to change clothes into proper attire.
Mind the gap, please.
Okay. Store everything. Didn't realize I had a gas mask. Cool. We're gonna store you as well. you. All of you. Okay. Need to go see baby. Oh crap. I didn't realize it was so late. We'll do it in the morning. It's over here. Sleep. Okay, now for baby. Afternoon.
Have you got my chemical back?
Not quite yet. I had no idea you had to be so careful with chemicals. Give me another little while.
Okay, what about the other quest? Baby Peter.
Let's spend my money, shall we?
Ah, you do. Good. We're going to sell some stuff. Sell you. Almost there. I want to keep one. What else? There. Baby feeder. Bye.
See you soon,
There
I'm
you
sure.
go. Hope your bird likes it.
Flowers. Lionel, flowers.
Alright. Okay.
Yes, yes. Mommy's gonna feed you. Don't look at me with those big eyes. Oh, no one has ever fed you ever, have they? Me, Mummy.
Okay. That gave me just enough, so we are going to buy this. And now... You know what, we're gonna do that one. That one. And that's it. Okay, so I have everything moved. I just have to go back down and now craft the mercury. There we are.
Right. Next ingredient, pituitary extract. Stuart Adams was tinkering with my old extractor, wasn't he? Maybe I can buy it back from him. Or borrow it.
Okay, that gave me 17 skill points. Alright, I want to do that one next, so... Just enough points. Now nighttime doesn't affect me. Good. Now I have to go back to the chemist, who is all the way over in that place. So, where I want to go next is the drop. Actually, no. I can just run there. Might be quicker that way. Turn around. Okay, so I want to follow that and then make the first right, go straight 3. Actually, just make the first right and follow it to the first left. Okay. Okay, now we just have to pass through here. Is it Nexamide? Actually, no, the Nexamide is food poisoning. I have to take the joy.
Whoa, a bit too bright and shiny, Sally. I could use a bit of money. And I bet Stuart wouldn't mind having a few Sally specials to sell.
What's your pleasure then?
The old top shelf.
Sally! Oh, you never come by anymore.
Well, Fiona.
Oh, Cerberus. Aye. She's never understood me, Sally. Not like you do.
She mentioned, among other things, that you've improved my extractor. Have you still got my extractor?
I have. Oh, you're going to be very proud of me. It's much quicker now. Might even sting a little less.
You've improved it?
Would you like to test it out?
You sure Fiona won't murder you?
Oh, she barks, but she don't bite. Much.
I'll let you know how it works. Honey pituitary extract from someone who's been exposed to mustard gas. Mikey Forrester's clinic ought to have a patient or two like that. I'll send him a note on the blower.
Couldn't be better, thanks.
Lovely day for it.
We're expecting a new shipment any day now, so do check back in a day or two.
Okay, I need...
Oh, do you? Are you, feeling...
Be off with you then.
Yes, be off with me then. Alright, so I have to go back to my house to do that. Home cooking. Okay, so basically it's just these quests so far. And the best thing I can do is just go back home. That's a lot of newspapers. From the looks of it, looks like it might be a Sunday paper from what I typically deliver, so I would say roughly estimated that's a stack of 40 each bundle, 40 papers. Now then. Track hatch is directly behind me, so if I go... Yeah, I guess we'll do that. Nope. Can't make me. Is there anything in here? back to... Not there. There.
I hope this is Voile Royale. I am so glad Foggy Jack doesn't live down there.
Okay, 130 meters. And here I am. Use the blower.
Let's see what Mikey has to say for himself. Someone's upstairs. How'd they get in? Well, General, why didn't you let yourself in?
You didn't answer my knock.
I wasn't home.
Then you ought to lock the door. Oh, the memories always come back.
Oh, then you have such dreadful things to remember.
Be nice.
Let me make the bad memories go away.
What on earth is that?
Are you hallucinating? Rainbow has all sorts of crazy side effects.
It couldn't be a cat. Hasn't been a cat since the war.
You are going to love this one.
Couldn't be a baby.
Don't be silly. No one's had a baby in 15 years. Say, ah! Dance with me, Robert.
Shame I won't remember any of this.
You do come here to forget.
Well then.
Ow. Fuck in a bucket. General? Robert? Are you still here? Please don't still be here. He'll forget. He has to forget. No one can know about you, Gwen. Especially not the General.
Okay, go into the blower.
Found someone. Meet usual place. Oh, for heaven's sake, Mikey. You could have just written down the name and sent it up the blower.
Meet Mikey in the alley. Can I make a nappy? Okay, let's see what it says. Damn it, that was too close. The General can't know. Nobody can know, especially him. Because, well, I don't know why. I just have a terrible feeling. Here he thinks his girlfriend I'm his girlfriend or his wife or something. He heard Gwen. Oh my god, I thought this is it. I gave him Oblivion and lots of other jolly things, and I got him dancing, which usually takes his mind off. But you never know with him. He's like a bloody great freight train. He doesn't derail easily. He shouldn't remember unless there's some surprise drug interaction. He won't remember. If there is a god, which if there was, I wouldn't be in this situation, would I? No god, would that be petty? Or no god would be that petty. Ow. I wonder what he made me take. Not painkillers, that's for sure. Alright, can I make a nappy? Yes.
Please stop crying. Please. This would be so mumuch easier if I had someone to help. But it can't be your daddy because he's a... Well, I think he's a bit of a psychopath. And I suppose if I were with him, the moment you went to sleep, he'd want attention for himself, and then I'd be so desperately tired I'd bludgeon him to death. And wouldn't we be in a pickle then?
Alright. Going back down.
I'm risking my job, you know. Patient records are supposed to be private.
I'm not going to hurt him. I promise.
I suppose I didn't really want to know the truth.
Don't worry. No one will ever know. Arthur! Arthur Hastings!
Lovely day for it.
You lovely day for it, me, you idiot. It's me! Sally! I knew it was you. I mean, it's another you. The glasses, the hair. You're all dashing now. But the way you look around, all intense like that, I just knew that's Arthur. How the hell are you?
Sally? You look quite stylish.
This ancient thing. I've had it 2 weeks. I'm not even sure it's still in style.
Green and white checked. Your dress. That night you ran out the door and I never saw you again.
That horrible gingham dress. I had to grab something to put on, didn't I? Wait. You're off your joy.
Oh, don't be
Oh, ye
ridiculous.
of little faith. I'd never turn you in. You wouldn't believe what I've got myself into.
I saw Percy. A picture of him. And I remembered the train.
Oh, shit.
I have to go find him. I promised I'd take care of
How are
him.
you going to get out? Do you even have a letter of transit?
Absolutely. On my desk, in the city. I've been living in the Garden
The
District.
Garden District?
Off the scraps of our former civilization.
God. I could help you. I do... know General Bing.
Oh, the General. You always did have a knack for making helpful new friends.
You still hate me.
Yeah, well, I've only been wondering for the past 14
We were
years.
16!
How could you?
Because he took me in when my mum died. Because he was so generous. Because he said he loved me. I don't know. Some things just happen whether you want them to or not. We were so close. The two musketeers. Remember?
You know how we used to sit on the swings by the crashed V1? These days I spend a lot of time there, remembering.
Look. It's a horrible, terrible world out there, and no matter how clever and brave and fierce you are now, you'll need a letter of transit to get into the Emerald City.
I've missed you for 14 years. I think I can escape Wellington Wells without your help. And I definitely don't want any favours from your latest friend.
Arthur! Well, there's your answer, darling. Arthur hasn't forgotten you. Shit. Colonel Lawrence? Wasn't he the hero of Ramsgate? I mean, of course, he's been exposed to mustard gas. He was in the Great War. I do need his pituitary extract. I guess I'll have to pay him a visit.
no more multiline. Okay, so... Arthur. I ran into Arthur on the street. He's exactly the same. I guess 'cause he was always a little formal, those big, black, Je suis un homme Cyrix glasses, keeping his jacket on after school even on hot days. Only now he's grown into himself, and he looks amazing. I can't remember what I said. I insulted him, apparently. It's always so easy. I thought he'd chop my head off. What was I supposed to do? Tell his dad, "No, you're practically my stepfather"? That would have gone over Brillo. Damn it. What is Arthur up to? Another implausible scheme. He's going to get killed. I wanted too much to say help. I've got a bloody baby. But he was so awful, all I could get out was, sorry, I'm sorry. I want to help you, and who even knows if he heard any of it. I've got to find him. When we're together, we're unstoppable, Arthur and Sally. Sir Galahad and the Lady of the Lake, the two musketeers. Maybe on another day he'd listen to reason. He's on the old swings, thinking a lot, he said. In the Garden District. Say what you will about our starvation diet. At least we're all off the smokes. He'd help. He'd make a fuss, but in the end, he'd help. He can't help if he's too decent. If I just told him. But can I trust him? People change, except for me. I'm always the same. I wish Gwen was his. Then she'd be smart for sure, and not evil at all. Well, on that lovely note, we're now going to go to someplace. Right here. We are going right here. It's actually not that far. Okay. 200 meters.
He's standing there gawping. You don't want to draw a crowd, and it's not helpful.
Going the right way? No, I need to turn around and go down the next alley.
What's done is done. It's best to be all move on.
Okay, so we're 38 meters away, not far behind.
I bet I can just walk right on in.
Sorry, I'm very busy. The family is in mourning. And will be shortly. With any luck.
I've come with the Colonel's prescription.
Prescription? What does he need with medicine? He's dying. No thanks. I know you're a clever chemist and all, but he's very old, and we've decided to let nature take its course.
Oh, it's not a cure. You can't cure old age, can you? This is really just to help ease the way. Help him sleep.
Wouldn't mind if he slept a bit more. Always ringing that goddamn bell. All right, I'll give him the pills.
I'm afraid it goes in the other end.
I suppose you'd like to administer it.
I can do that. I understand that the family is sometimes uncomfortable.
Great. Well, up you go.
No, it's in the will. We agreed.
That was before you pissed on the Sheraton sofa.
I did
That's
not.
A cute
it
Cocker
was
Spaniel.
Edmund.
You put him up to it because it comes to me in the will.
Serves you right. You knew I loved that
If you
sofa.
wake him, you wipe
Well, you
him.
can
No
have it now.
visitors.
What were you
Honor!
Regina? No? Is it... Is that you, Hope? I thought you were... gone on holiday. They've been beastly to me, your sisters.
I'm sorry, Papa.
They're waiting for me to die. I'm surprised I haven't woken up with a pillow over my face.
How horrible. You survived artillery and mustard gas, but your daughter's your enemy now.
You're not Hope, are you? Who are you? Who? Anna! Regina! Help!
This will only sting a little. I hope. You deserve better. We don't have a lot of heroes. Alright. I have my maturity extract and my amalgam. I need to replace the saffrol and the mephedrone. How do I get those?
You won't get away.
Figures. Your rabbit peed on my books. And then you let your snake eat him. Uncle Edward bought you another.
Sally Boyle! What a lovely bunch of nonsuches. From your mum's garden? But she's crying.
Can you make me different? I want to be different.
But you are different.
She means like everyone else.
I'm supposed to care about dresses and dances, and all I can think about are rockets and chemicals. Can you give me something to make me silly?
For a couple of hours, I dare say. Shush! You don't have to care about dresses and dances. You just have to pretend to. Your mother told you to always tell the truth, didn't she?
The lies they tell children.
But you ladies don't care about dresses, do you?
But I love dresses.
Keep to your chemicals. For later.
Later? Later when?
Things change.
What do you mean? Do you know something? Where did you all go? The Weird Sisters. They're always making potions and things out of herbs. I bet they could help me.
Okay, and on that somber idea, we are going to go ahead and call it here. Hopefully it won't be too much longer and I can get us into a new series. Well, actually 2 series. I already have those ideas of what I'm going to do for the next 3 games in mind. I'm probably going to be streaming right after I finish getting this set up to export, so you can follow me on Twitch. I'll try and have that added into my description in my YouTube profile, so if you're interested, feel free to come visit. Later coming may be a Discord channel along with a Facebook page, and once I get those sorted and in line, I'll put those in there as well. But until then, this is Shagar. I want to thank you for joining me today on my channel, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. Take care now.